Hi, I'm Mike Galloway, and on today's Hardcore Gear Guide, we're going to be talking about Hardcore's wader bag. Our wader bag has some very unique features that I'd love to point out today. The first thing we did in designing our wader bag is we put a pocket on the front of the wader bag that is removed from the inside of all your wet waders, and you'll see we have a clear plastic pocket. And this is where I normally keep an extra t-shirt, pair of boxer shorts, and maybe some socks, because there's nothing worse than going in over your waders, coming back to your truck, and have nothing to put on. I've had the same boxer shorts, socks, and t-shirt in my bag for 3 years, and I haven't needed them. But the day I need them, I'm going to be glad that they're in there. One of the other features of the wader bag that I want to point out is that once your waders are in there, and they're all wet, you've come out of the swamp, waders tend to get mildewy and smelly. So we put 3 inches of mesh on either side of the zipper, and it has a rain flap that comes over the top. So if it's a nice day and you take your waders off, you put them in the bag, you can throw the bag in the bed of your truck. The wind is naturally going to blow through, and which is going to remove and help dry out the waders, but it's also going to remove or help prevent that mildewy smell. If it happens to be raining that day and you don't have a cab or don't want to put them on the inside of your truck, just take the rain flap, put it over, and your waders aren't going to be any worse for the wear. My favorite feature on the wader bag is our neoprene mat. With the neoprene mat, you can come out of the swamp, unzip the wader bag, step into the wader bag, take your waders off, step out of the wader bag onto a nice dry neoprene mat. No more hopping around on one foot trying to find a dry spot like you got dog poop on the bottom of your shoe. Reach over, grab your shoes, put them on. At the end, fold up your mat and stick it right back in the bottom of the wader bag. It has its own separate pocket. If your neoprene mat gets muddy or dirty, just for some reason because you had to set it down in the mud, it unzips and all you have to do is throw it in the washing machine. 2 of the other features on the wader bag is it comes with a shoulder strap, so you can throw it over your shoulder and carry it wherever you're going. And the second feature is that the wader bag is airline approved. So if you're fortunate enough to be traveling for a trip for your waterfowl hunt or your fly fishing trip, you can check your bag just like any other piece of luggage. Thanks. This is the Hardcore Wader Bag.